Come on. Shot boom. What's up, everybody? Nice and adjusted. Get this crap out of the way. I gotta move this really quick. HP lock. Lock. Alright, everything's cool. Let's go. Yes, you were the first guy in the stream. Congratulations. Giga. All right, caffeine, let's go. Let's see, what do you think about Funimation firing Vic and all its cast members, throwing him under the bus? I actually did not hear anything about that. I think somebody said something about that in my Discord yesterday. I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't research it yet. Let's see, my windows are all screwed up. My chat boxes disappeared, so I had to delete the game folder. Okay, there we go. Chat. I don't like the system. I gotta redo all this crap real quick. Yeah, if your chat boxes disappear, all you have to do is delete your profile in your game folder, and they all come back. Normal, whisper, party, guild, shout. Like party in its own window. I like trade in its own window. Okay, there we go. Not that I care about this at all, but okay. Graphics on full, everything on. I play with cell shading off. Okay. Now, where do we leave off is the question. There we go. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. I'll have to look that up. I'm still going to support Funimation because I love Funimation, but alright, 37. Let's see. I haven't played this in a week. When you don't play for a week, I start forgetting where I'm supposed to go. I guess I'm going here. Great training field. Probably fly there. Quicker. If they're firing Vic Media, does that mean they brought somebody else on? Hey, this is level 29. I should not be in this area. 30. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. I went the wrong way. I'm just going to turn this in really quick. What up, Pogimslov? Pogimslov. Oh, I'm stupid. I went the wrong way. This is not even... Ah. That's fine. I needed a teleporter anyway. They fired him on baseless forum posts. Bulma's new voice actor is crazy. Bulma was the fat chick, right? Because I don't really pay attention to what the cast looks like. I prefer not to know. But in the beginning of Resurrection F, they show all the voice actors who play like Whis and everybody. And I remember Bulma was like a rather large lady. If that's who you're referring to. You want me to click stuff? Diab, I don't care about games you don't pay for. Stop bragging about that. All of us who pay for games. Always don't appreciate that. Tambourine Camp. Alright, all the way to Tambourine Camp. Alright, so I probably won't hit Super Saiyan today, because I can already tell. Unless I do some power leveling. Which I might do, just so I can hit Super Saiyan. See, do I really want to do this quest? Because this... Okay. This is the... Okay. This is not the bodyguard quest yet. You can steal some Dragon Balls if I come across them. I'm not Dragon Ball hunting per se, but if I see them on my map, I'll kill them. So if you're hunting, just keep an eye on the stream. Oh, I like that. I deleted... It's all nice and sorted out. I didn't even do that. Because I deleted my profile in my game to reset all the settings. I like that. That's the way it should be. I can keep it off to the side. Okay, this guy is attacking me apparently. That's fine with me. If I remember how to play here. when do I get... Okay, how did he survive all that? Sit down. So the old Bulma. The old Bulma's way better. So the old Bulma is... The large lady, right? It doesn't bother me too much, as long as they sound... Were you talking about the English? Okay, another level 60 off the rip. I gotta start doing some level 60 gear eventually. I just don't feel really like trying. My Dende. I got my weapons for my Dende all set. But now I need gear. Now I have to do this dumbass bodyguard quest. Oh, I hate this guy. Natsu's all fired up. But not to do this bodyguard quest. Nah, I should say I hate this guy. This guy's old school. Me and this guy go way back. We go back like almost a decade. When are we going to see the speed on the Dende? Speed on the Dende is not a big deal unless I have a Poco and a Karma, which I can because I have all those characters. So I can run. I got, what, 23 and 22 on my Dende. And then I could take the 25 and the 10 from my Karma. I mean, I could have freaking max speed, obviously. It's just I'm not going to use my Poco. I'm not going to use my Dende until I gear him. And I can't gear him because I only have like 80 million Zenny. Don't hit my boy. Hit me. Okay, what was I trying to, let's see. What up, Keisho? No Dragon Balls yet. A 70 system. Sup. Rico, I don't have boxes. For CC gear. And cooldown's not super important because the cooldown's not that bad for Dende already for the healing skills. If you get some good cooldown earrings, I don't really need the CC gear. I would just go with the high defense craft gear because I don't have the boxes for it. If I could box CC gear, that's ideal. But I have 11 characters, and I don't really care that much about my Dende. The fact I got him 23% and 22% speed weapons was lucky. And the fact that I hit plus 13 on the staff after 300 million Zenny blown, which I should have just bought a stupid staff, I got really lucky. That's not luck, though, because that's a lot of bad luck with a little bit of good luck. That doesn't even count. Is the ultimate good at PvP? I don't know how to use it ultimate for PvP, but if you run, well, obviously, my old friend, Skeeter, a lot of ultimates are good at PvP. You just have to have really good gear. I think some of them even run like full dex for full resistance. I'm not even sure what they run. You guys probably know better than me who play ultimate. You can't really kill an ultimate, so if you have good gear, they're really spongy. They're good at PvP if you know how to use them, but I don't know how to use them. Just like Mr. Baruki, whatever his name is, just like he said, they are one of the best classes at PvP if you know which gear and accessories to run. Which would probably take me all of 30 seconds to look up on the forums. It's not very hard. I just don't do PvP with an ultimate, so I've never looked into it. But yeah, you can't kill them, so it's a matter of if you know how to use the their skills and gear correctly. Yeah, somebody told me about Vic getting fired from Funimation. Does anybody know like what that means? I'm gonna have to research it. Or if you guys can link me some articles on Discord, I'll look at it later. So I'm not really sure what that's going to affect, because I never really look into that stuff. I mean, yeah, it sucks for the voice actors, I assume. But as long as like I don't have any personal attachment to anybody, so it's kind of like as long as the voices still sound the same, I don't really have any See, I know Sean does like a lot of the voices for obviously Goku and everybody else, and you know, I don't have any attachments to the voice actors. I don't know if that sounds bad, but I really don't have any attachments to any of the voice actors, as long as they sound the same, which I don't think they can. Because, I mean, like I said, it's not really fair. I hope they don't... I don't know. I'd have to hear the voices. Because, like I said, I don't have any attachments. I don't have any attachments to the voice actors. If it sounds pretty bad, then I don't know what the hell they're doing. Here, let me give you another example. Another example is, if you guys play the Metal Gear Solid games... I love the Metal Gear Solid games, right? Every single Metal Gear Solid game, David, oh god, what's his name? David Hayter. I can't believe I remember that. David Hayter has been the voice of Snake. He is the voice of Snake. He is famous for the voice of Snake. Like, he is Snake. The fact that for Metal Gear Solid 5, the last one that came out, they hired some new director who doesn't even know anything about Metal Gear Solid games. He came on to like direct the game, which was a huge mistake. And I remember he came on to make the game, and he did not use David Hayter. And everyone's freaking out. Why would you not use the original voice of Snake? And they put I forgot the famous, because they wanted him to sound older, but you can't really even tell. I forgot the name of the guy they used. David Sutherland, I think, or something like that. So I thought it was going to be terrible, but it really wasn't that noticeable. So until I hear it, I'll have to... Kiefer Sutherland, thank you. I knew it was something Sutherland. But yeah, I was super pissed when I heard about that. Because Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite gaming franchises. I love those games. I love those games. And the fact that they're not using David Hayter as the voice of Snake was devastating. But you don't really even notice it. Is a Dragon Ball hunt bugged? I haven't seen a single Dragon Ball mob in 40 minutes. I don't think it's bugged. It's not on my screen because I have 7 Dragon Balls. I don't talk too much in game, so if the people following me can hear me in the stream, I don't really type that much in the game because I'm too focused. That's why I stream, so I don't have to type. Actually, do I have some, I should maybe start using these, right? 31 to 49. Or I'll probably save those for UD3. But no, the Dragon Ball hunt should not be bugged. Well, if you're not seeing mobs, are you not familiar with the new system? The new system, you have to kill and farm, and they respawn with the Dragon Ball. You can't keep switching channels, you won't see any Dragon Balls. Plus, you have to make sure your scouter has the dragon radar. And you have to make sure that you're killing mobs within 5 levels, higher or lower, or they will not show up. You will not have any Dragon Ball mobs. So you gotta make sure you're doing everything correct before you even try to hunt. See, there's a Dragon Ball right there, so it's not bugged. Yep, the old Dragon Ball hunting system you're thinking of. The old system, you just fly around looking for Dragon Balls. The new system, which is a lot better. Yeah, you haven't played it a few months. It's been a lot longer than a few months since they've changed it. But this system's actually I didn't think it was going to be better. This system is a lot better. But yeah, you have to farm. You have to farm, and then there's a 20% rechance of the mob spawning with the Dragon Ball. I mean, this system's a lot better. When I try my hardest, I can do about easily 5 to 7 Dragon Balls per hour. I can never do that in the original. The original, you're lucky to get like 1 wish a day. If you're lucky. Because it was like 2 hours back then. Yeah, I think it was like 2 hours twice a day, I think. God, it's been so long. How come I can't remember that? I think it was twice a day. Was it every day or yeah? Ah, God, I should remember that. It was like what, 7 years ago? 6 years ago? But yeah, this system's a lot better. When I try my hardest, I think I've done like, the most I've ever done is 22, I think my record's 22 Dragon Balls in 3 hours. I think is my current record. I did on Christmas Day, I think, my Christmas Day live stream. Because I was an hour late. I was an hour late, and I think I still got 22 as my record. People have done more than that. But I have the proof. What up, Great Namek? Oh, this system also gives incentive to quest while hunting. Yep, there you go. It does that too, and it gives you incentive to grind as well. Because you have to grind. It's kind of like you're grinding without even noticing because you're just... I mean, basically a full 4-hour Dragon Ball hunt, you pretty much almost do 1 full level. No matter which, even if you're like a higher level, you still almost... If you're doing a lot of... well, if you have a good class, you're pretty much doing a full level pretty much. Just from the Dragon Ball hunt without even noticing. Who is this? This is Majin Buu. I'm gonna have to rebuff before I go into this. Is there gonna be a wipe? Then new client come? Too sure I play characters or wait till new client to level 1? As of right now, there's no plans for a wipe. 0 plans for a wipe. I'm gonna fight for one. I think it only makes sense. But as of right now, there's no plans for a wipe. So some people who think there's going to be a wipe and they don't play anymore, that's on you. All right. Personally, I think there will be a wipe. That's my opinion, so don't say that Kakarot said there's going to be a wipe. No. As of right now, there's 0 plans for a wipe. I'm just saying, I think it only makes sense after everything is implemented and before we go into 70, way down the road, I think there needs to be something done. Is 70 cap going to come with the new client? No. As far as I know, the plans are going to be the team, if you want to call us that anymore. A team is supposed to beta test the new client, and then everybody else will beta test the new client. And then after everything seems to be working, it will be implemented into this server. That's as far as I know. And then once the new client is up and working, then the new 70 cap will come after that. That's as far as I know. But everything, you know, plans are subject to change, so by no means that's not the gospel, so definitely everything's subject to change. I got level 30 gear, but I have freaking buffs, so I cannot be killed. No, wrong button. Level 30 gear. Get some! I'd be so dead without buffs. Worst thing could happen for me is a wipe. I board level again for free to play. Yeah, I think the wipe would piss off more people than it would help. But in the long run, it's the right thing to do if you want to play. I mean, if you care about playing on even playing grounds, you should want to wipe, even if you are a free player. I can teleport you to Fearland. Go in front of one of my buffers. I'll have Frieza take you to Fearland. Go to channel 0, Corrin. Go in front of my buffers. If a wipe happens, what do founders do with the items? Probably, yeah, probably that. Like I said, I'm not good with, like, I don't know how wipes work and servers and all that. I don't know, like, what kind of a wipe he can do with, like, keeping certain things. I don't know. That's all above my head. Best place to hunt Dragon Balls for 44. Let's see, 44. You don't qualify for Fearland. Best place, if it depends how strong you are. If you're strong, I'm trying to think. 44. Yeah, right here. You want to go in front of TMQ3. I can't show you because I don't have the teleporter. It's Yohoi East, right? You go to Boo Memorial and you fly a little bit forward. It's like right here. There's a bus stop. There is a bus stop. There's a bus stop. And across from the bus stop is an area revealer. And right in front of the bus stop, there's a big area that's full of supers. I think they're 43. That's my best spot because they're all supers. They're all supers, and you have a super box, which is a free super drop. That's the best place for that level. It's hard to see your name because you're using like dark blue, and Discord or Twitch. I use dark mode, so yeah, those names are hard to see. In Lance, but yeah, that's the best place. If you're not strong, that's not a good place to hunt because it'll take you too long to kill the supers. If you can't kill the supers fast enough, then I would just pick any area. Any area with a lot of mobs. It doesn't really matter. But if you're strong enough to kill supers at will, in front of, over by TMQ3, where I showed you, it's like north, it's north of Boo Memorial. There's a yellow bus stop and an area revealer. And then you'll see right north of the bus stop, the yellow bus stop, is you'll see just a crap ton of supers, and it goes all the way around the wall. There's even more supers. You could farm that whole area. And I'll read the rest of the comments in 1 second as I'm in battle. I love Crane. Crane's fun. People thought characters level 60, free to play, want wipe, and they don't crab. There are a lot of people don't want. Well, yeah, there's a lot of people full plus 15 everything that also say they want to wipe, but their opinion, I mean, is just like the same as everybody else's. I mean, some players who even cheat and bug, who don't want to wipe, maybe they're saying they want to wipe, so they seem less suspicious. How about that? Great Namek, are you King Oolong? If you are, I'll take you to Fearland real quick. Okay, that's you. Okay. I'm going to take... Alright, I'm going to take you... Where's Frieza? I gotta find Frieza. I have all these client windows open. Alright, quick intermission. I'm going to take somebody to Fearland. Alright. Invite to party. And I'll just teleport you. So it'll take me a second. I'm going to teleport you to the good area in Fearland. Let's see, Fearland. Alright, here you go. 1 second. Can you get the chef buffs? Yes, you can. Here you go. Here. I'm summoning you right now. And you got the good area right in front of you, and you got the better area even north of that. And here's your chef buffs. And I will return to Corrin. So enjoy Fearland, the best Dragon Ball hunting spot in the world. Soloing UD2 at level 41. You will definitely not beat it. I can't wish you good luck because you will not beat you will not beat the bosses. But good luck, Pogimsloff. But I'm saying you're level 40, you're not going to beat the bosses. That big fat ass blob boss and the floor 45 boss you probably will not beat. Or you already died. Okay, never mind. Plus all of the mobs, you can't fight one-on-one because they fight dirty. So yeah, you won't even make it to the bosses. Because once you attack one mob, at least 4 of them gang up on you. So yeah, you will not do very well by yourself. And not enough people play anymore, so I don't even know if you can find a party to help you. You gotta defeat a peel-off machine. I think that's the broken quest. I wouldn't worry about that. I'm pretty sure that's the quest that does not work. Ooh, I see a Dragon Ball on the screen. If I'm lucky for a drop, somebody better come get it. No, wrong button. God, I haven't played it so long. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Dragon Ball! Pogimsloff! Pogimsloff, come get your Dragon Ball. Hurry. I can't protect it. If anybody else hears me, they're going to come get it. Keep clicking it. Boom. There's another one on the screen. Nope. No luck that time. Who says Dragon Ball hunting's hard? Dude, I'm so used to using the debuff. It's just force of habit. I use it with my Namek. I use it. Holy shit, Dragon Balls. I use it with my dark. I know it does do more damage. I use it on my. Used to use it on my turtle when I used to farm. I use it on my Dark Warrior. It's just force of habit. I just have like it's just force of habit. You play 11 classes. Another Dragon Ball. Pogimsloff. Somebody's about to steal it, though. Sorry, Pogimsloff. You're going to have to fight with this guy. Vamos, Pate. This guy's about to steal it. That's true as well, because I'm not just using dots. Energy damage, 142%. Physical damage, 114%. Either way, it doesn't matter how I play. Not like anything in this game is difficult. Well, I know C means yes, and I don't want to party because he thinks I'm Dragon Ball farming or something, and I'm not. See, I already got 2 Dragon Balls without trying. Who says Dragon Ball hunting's hard? I'm surprised that guy didn't go... There was 2 people over there. If this was the original, people would be always trying to steal your Dragon Balls. They didn't care. Here's another Dragon Ball. Like, I'm not Dragon Ball hunting, but at the same time, I'm not going to pass them up if they're on my screen. I call this ghetto Dragon Ball hunting. It's like, theoretically, I'm not hunting. I'm not going to pass them up. And here's another one. Because I will give them to the viewers. Nope, no luck this time. And then these guys want to throw hands. Let's throw hands. Crane is fun. I think Crane and Poco, I'm so glad I played those in POB. 2 classes I've never touched. And Dark Warrior. I think of my 3 classes I think are probably the most fun I've had for the first time playing a class. I'm not sure which order I would put those in. Dark Warrior 3rd, for sure. Poco versus Crane. Probably Poco would be first. And Crane would be second. For playing a class for the first time, how much fun I had. What's up, Kostas? I'm great. How are you? You don't have to retract your messages. You gotta defeat a peel-off machine. No, it's not UD2. I think that's a quest that's broken. If I remember correctly. It's not, like, implemented. You can't complete that quest. Because I think I have it, too. No, I deleted that one. I think that's the one UD2 quest you can't do. You click on it, you can't finish it. Skip. So for those who've seen my Dragon Ball, or how much I was complaining, I was playing the Unlimited Ninja last night on Twitch and YouTube, actually. The most pay-for-win game I've ever witnessed in my life. Who wants to talk bad about Unlimited Ninja with me? And that game has sunk its claws back into me. Oh, I hate that game so much. I've never played a game I hated so much that I'm addicted to. Even worse than this game. Hi in Discord. Hi. I am not in Discord right now, but I am there. I'm actually in that stupid game too. On my old phone. I'm farming experience. I'm farming experience on this thing called YGG Drazel. Which I don't know if it's doing anything. Okay, let's keep going here. So it's only 11 o'clock, so I'll hit 40, 38. I'll try to go for... I don't know how far I'm going to get. That remains to be seen. I'm close to UD2 though, so maybe we'll do that very soon here. What are you playing on your phone? Stupid Unlimited Ninja. the Naruto-based Flash browser game, which is the most cheaply made Flash browser game that's addicting as hell. And 100% pay to win. 100% pay to win. Games like that have wrecked MMOs forever. Games like that are the reason that new MMOs don't really come out that often like this. Because this takes a lot of money to make, a lot of money to maintain. You don't get that much of a return. Those shitty Flash browser games take like next to no effort. Probably like 3 developers make it. And it nets such a high profit. So that's why people don't make new MMOs that often. That's why there is no, there really is no new, you know, Naruto MMORPG. The Dragon Ball one, there is a new one, but it's kind of shitty. But yeah, these Flash browser games and mobile games have killed the MMOs in real life. Because why should you go through the whole developmental team and all that when you could just make a crappy Flash browser game? Probably takes them 4 days to develop, and it makes so much of a return. Damn. No Dragon Ball. I'm not gonna bother fighting those crappy mobs. You know, actually have to go fight a super. What kind of protein do you take? Oh god, I try to stick to whey isolate only because it has like the lowest lactose in it, but I've been known if it's on sale to buy a blend. Oh, the blend's not that good though. I try to stick with whey isolate, or I buy the liquid egg whites. I'm trying to do more liquid egg whites because that's fat-free, carb-free. You buy them like, they're kind of expensive though, but you know what you're getting. Protein powders, if you buy a trustworthy brand, you know what you're getting, but there's a lot of shady, if you're buying like cheap protein powder, you don't really know what you're getting in there. When you buy if you go to the grocery store and you buy the liquid egg whites, that's all tested by the FDA and you know what you're getting. So I try to buy those. Or even I try to cheap out. I'll do like half liquid egg whites and I'll do like a scoop of whey isolate. Just to kind of save a little bit of money. But I'll be doing some more videos on that. I gotta start doing more some more YouTube stuff. I'll be doing I'm gonna show you guys all the supplements I take, why I take them, what they do, and my new training program. So I keep altering my training programs because I can't find one I don't get bored with, but I'm going I got a pretty good one right now. See a lot of videos saying whey is the best. Oh, of course, whey is always the best. But then you have whey isolate, you have whey concentrate, you have whey peptides, you have hydrolyzed whey. You have so many different forms of whey. But the top one, well, the top one is hydrolyzed whey isolate. But as long as you get like a whey isolate with no fat or less than a gram of fat, that's the best you can get. Because you're isolating the whey from the fat and the lactose and the carbs. That's why whey isolate is the best. Highest quality. And that's why people who cheap out, like you go, there's like the 6-star, and there's like all these really cheap brands with like milk protein concentrate, whey protein concentrate. And that's where people get like upset stomachs and all the lactose, and they just say, oh, all protein powder is bad. It's like, no, you get what you pay for. Would banned players get unbanned after a reset? No. Banned players are banned forever. if you cash back, they at least let you, if you, I don't think they let you repay the money anymore, but if you cancel the cash back, they'll lift your ban. But I don't think they let you pay back anymore. Like, if you say, oh, I cashed back $100, can I just give you $100 to get my account back? I don't think that works like that anymore. RIP Sendoku. Yeah, Sendoku is banned for life, which sucks. Sendoku's cool as hell, and the game's not as fun without him. It's not as fun without him because he talks so much shit, but he always backed it up, which was hilarious. So, yeah, it does suck. We can't unban our favorites, though. I mean, that'd be unfair. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's banned for life. Is it true that protein powders is bad for your liver? No. Liver, no. Too much protein can be bad for your kidneys, but nobody takes that much. I mean, if you're a bodybuilder, if you're doing like 500 grams of protein a day, yes, that's bad for your liver. But if you're doing what you're supposed to, 1 to 1.5, the ratio is 1 gram to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Give you a quick example. If you're 150 pounds, you should be taking in 150 to 200 grams of protein a day. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you're taking like 500 grams, yeah, that's bad for your kidneys. But no, it's not bad for your kidneys. Just like anything else, excess is bad for your kidneys and liver. Not your liver, but if you take like alcohol, if you have a beer, like 2 or 3 beers, it's not that bad. But if you're going to drink like a 24 pack every night, then yeah, goodbye to your liver. But no, protein's not bad for your kidneys if you use what you're supposed to. Game is dead. Yeah, I pretty much agree. It's not, I wouldn't say it's dead because a lot of people are still trying hard in this game for some reason, but population's definitely down. Who's this person who just like popped open a shop? I'm good. No idea who the hell that is. Moving on. Game is dead. Agree. How Sendoku got banned? He got banned for cashback, right? Ooh, Dragon Ball. Keep your ears open, Kisho. I mean, it's still a very low chance here, but you never know. I got 2 Dragon Balls already without trying. Nope. No luck this time. I don't have the party teleport, or I would teleport you, Kisho. I don't have party teleport yet. Let me keep my pet going here because I need party teleport soon. And thank you to Boxhead for my high rank pet food. He gave me 10 of them last time. You have instant transmission. Well, yeah, the party is easier because if you're in my party, well, actually, I'm going to add you to my party. I'm going to add you to my party because if you're in my party, you don't have a... When you instant transmission to me, you could pick the Dragon Ball up right away. You don't have to wait the 60 seconds or however long it is. Does anybody know how long it is to pick up somebody else's items? Is it like 60 seconds? What is the cashback? Because he got banned. I still don't understand why. Life permaban. Because you get permaban if you if you try to get your money back. But yes, Pogimsloff, that's how it works. When you're in my party, when you instant transmission to me, you could pick up the items right away. You don't have to sit there and wait and try to fight with somebody else who's trying to pick up the Dragon Balls too. When you're in the party, not that free-for-all matters. That doesn't matter for Dragon Balls. But you could just pick it up right away. Now that I did this, I bet I'm not going to get any more Dragon Balls. But yeah, it is a life permaban. There's no WTF. It's a permaban. Because you can't cash and benefit. You can't benefit from the cash points you get and then take your money back. That's stealing. So that's... I agree with it. I mean, only makes sense. Because if you don't get banned, then everyone will just keep doing it over and over. You can't buy cash points, get a bunch of stuff from the cash points, and then take your money back. Yeah, it's definitely one of the rules I agree with. I definitely don't agree with every rule, but that one you kind of have to agree with. Will your next swordsman be named Ichigo or Zoro? I guarantee those names are obviously taken. And I'm not making a next swordman. There's no point to have two swordsmen. I have the best possible name for a swordsman. Right there, Trunks. You can't have a better name for a swordsman. Ichigo would probably be number 2. Kenshin would probably be number 3. But at this point, every good name is taken. And I wouldn't want Zoro. I know Zoro is like a famous swordsman, but it's not anime related, so I don't really want it. Oh yeah, games you hate, you know, you cash back and you're happy to have your money back, but then eventually, I'm not saying this is true for anybody, but I've seen a lot of people asking to get on banned, and you just can't do it. Because even if this game becomes really, really good again, I mean, it sucks for the people who do want to come back. You can't. So can you still charge back the cash points? You can try, but it's a lot harder than it used to be because Danos goes through New Gameway now. So he has protection, and he fights the, he has like the proof and stuff, so you can cash back, but you'll probably lose. And then you will lose your account, and you'll have no money back, and you lose twice for trying to cash back. So it's like a gamble on your part. Because he's made it pretty clear that he fights him now, so... He fights him. He's got the buyer. He's got the protection from New Gameway. It's definitely not something I would advise. Might not be worth how much he cashed, but that's on him to actually put the money into it. I mean, I've loved this game for 10 years, but I mean, it's taken me 10 years to finally kind of get sick of it. I mean, I have 11 classes now. It's kind of like, I mean, I guess it's my fault. I should have joined like a guild from, I don't want to, I'm still good. I don't want to be in a guild or anything, but I think if I would have joined a guild back in the original, and you have people to play with and people to talk with, I think it would have been a lot more fun instead of just trying to be Mr. Lone Wolf, always playing by yourself. So it's kind of my fault. Is Hunter x Hunter good? It's on my list of animes to watch, but I know it's really good. Like I said, long story short, I wish I wasn't obsessed with Dragon Ball for so long, because I never gave any other anime a chance. Now I'm evolving. The past like 2 years I've been evolving and just watching so many great animes. But like I missed like for the last decade of just only watching like the Dragon Ball series on repeat over and over. But now I'm watching so many good animes. I finished all of Naruto. I finished all of Shippuden. I finished Tokyo Ghoul. I finished so many good animes now. I'm watching Fairy Tail right now. I want to watch Hunter x Hunter, Seven Deadly Sins, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, One Piece. I don't even know how I'm going to start that. So much good stuff out there. I still watch Dragon Ball. I don't go out of my way to watch Dragon Ball anymore, but it's on TV, so I just get to watch it on Adult Swim. The English dubbed episodes are on there. But I'm watching other animes as well. It's just no other animes ever hyped me up to work out and train though, like Dragon Ball. I'm still trying to find an anime that's good like that. Naruto is probably second place. They have a lot of good training montages, and Rock Lee is really good with that stuff. There's a lot of training. That's why Naruto is always my second favorite. I gotta go get buffs. Sorry, Pokemon, you're in my party. Alright, back to Tabourine Camp. Yes, My Hero Academia is really good too. I haven't watched the third season yet. Third season I have not seen of My Hero Academia or Attack on Titan. Those are on my to-do list too. Because I watched both of the... I watched season 1 and 2 of both of those animes. And when I was watching them, season 3 was not out yet. And now I moved on to other animes, and now season 3's out, so now I have to go back and watch those. I did watch season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul, though. I can't read what you said. Suo Brasilio Gogo D Crane. Yes, this is a crane hermit. I don't know what you said, sorry. But yeah, My Hero Academia is really good too. That's definitely creeped up possibly into my top 5. Oh, Comic-Con, yes. I must have missed that one. Did you hear about what happened with the Broly's English voice actor? People are making false accusations about him, even the voice of Bulma. Yeah, I heard there's some drama going on, and they fired Vic Media from... I don't know what any of that means, though. But, yeah, I heard there's some drama going on right now. With the, Vic Media. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that stuff up. I'm just hearing about it from people telling me in my stream about all that drama going on. Try watch Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan was really good. What bothers me about Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul... Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul I'm caught up with. I must have meant Season 4. I watched Tokyo Ghoul RE. Tokyo Ghoul Re. I mean, I have it right here. You guys can even hear it. You guys can't see it. Because I have my anime folder. Tokyo Ghoul, yeah. Tokyo Ghoul Re. The last episode... I don't think it tells you what episodes they are. Yeah, it doesn't give the titles, does it? No. Tokyo Ghoul. But yeah, I'm caught up on Tokyo Ghoul. The first 12 episodes of, I guess that was Season 4, Tokyo Ghoul Re. Yeah, I watched that. It was really good. The problem that bothers me with those animes are, like, I become so emotionally, attached to the animes, and they're only, like, 12 episodes, and then you're done. Like, Attack on Titan, I was getting so into, and it's, like, 12 episodes, season's done. Like, it sucks. I go out, I buy the hoodie, I got the Attack on Titan, you know, Attack on Titan, the Scout, the green Scout hoodie, and I got a beanie, and then it's like, I move on to the next anime, and I just forget about Attack on Titan now. That's the only problem that bothers me with the new era of anime. I just like the old school, like Fairy Tail I'm enjoying because it's over 200 episodes total. I'm only on like episode 70. So I enjoy animes that I can drag out over a long period of time. I don't like being done with an anime in like a month. After last season, I decided to read the Attack on Titan manga. Yeah, definitely. I'll jump into the manga eventually. I just gotta watch that last season. I just can't watch more than one anime at a time. Maybe I should try watching multiple animes. I don't think I could do that. I like getting like emotionally like invested in one anime. Obviously, I'm playing Natsu, the character, right now, so obviously I got invested into Fairy Tail right now, which is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I just want to check the polls. I just want to check the poll that I posted to see who's winning. View the results. How many votes do we got so far? View results. We have a total of 14 votes. We have 14 votes. Cult of Kakarot is in the lead. 9-5 over Flexarot's faction. Alright, it's going to be like a 7-day poll. We'll see who wins. What do you have to say about anime haters and bad people who start watching a single episode? I think I grew out of caring about, maybe like, I'm probably a little bit older than most of my audience, but you just kind of grow out of that. Like, it doesn't really bother you. Like haters or like trolls, it doesn't really like affect you when you kind of get older. If I was like 17 and stuff, I'd be all like F you and like going all like crazy trying to like fight everybody online. You just grow out of it, because I don't have to deal with any of that in real life. Because in real life I could just punch people in the mouth, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't have to deal with any of that in real life. So it's kind of like you just kind of grow out of it. anime haters or haters of like me in general, you just kind of just grow out of it. Doesn't bother you. I mean, I don't like watching any like normal TV, but I'm not gonna put people down. Like I've never seen God, what's all those famous what's that zombie I don't know what they're called, series that people watch. I can like see it. I see it, but I can't say it. God, what's that? Oh, it's gonna bother me. The Walking Dead. Thank you. Like people always tell me, The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead. I don't watch stuff like that. I only watch anime. Like real TV, I don't really care about any of that. I don't watch anything but like anime, and I like Adult Swim, like American Dad and Family Guy. You know, like the in America. I don't know if you guys have it outside of America, but we have something called Adult Swim. It's like American Dad, Bob's Burgers, Family Guy. They're just like dumb comedy. I like watching that stuff and anime. That's it. I don't watch any real TV. But I'm not going to talk bad. People always like, watch Walking Dead. It's like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to. I'm not going to talk bad about it. And I'm sure The Walking Dead's amazing. I just don't care about real TV. I only watch anime or, like, Adult Swim. That's it. See, DZ Gaming, that's the biggest mistake I made, and I want to like spread the word. Don't be like that, because that was exactly like me. You only watch Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. You don't watch any other anime. I made that mistake for over 10 years. Don't make the same mistake. After you finish the series, dude, go to other animes. I just finished one of my favorite animes of all time. I just finished like 6 months ago, Death Note. And Death Note is from like 2009. And that's one of my favorite animes of all time. And I just watched it now because I'm 10 years behind, because I made the same mistake as you. It was nothing but Dragon Ball. And then it was nothing but Dragon Ball and Naruto. And then I slowly evolved. And I'm so happy I did. Because every anime is freaking good. Don't make the same mistake as me, DZ Gaming. Do not make the same mistake as me. Adapt. And no, I'm not reading the manga right now because I'm watching other animes and I don't really want to know. People have already told me about the Galactic Patrol, the next series and arc or whatever, so I kind of already know that from the manga, but I'm not currently reading it. In your country, everybody watches something I can't pronounce. Okay, it's probably the same as Adult Swim. Did you watch Hamaji no Popo? No, I have not. It's a legendary anime about boxing. Yeah, there's a couple of boxing animes I want to watch. There's that Megalobox. I keep seeing Adult Swim keeps showing previews of it. It's called Megalobox. That looks really good. I want to watch Baki the Grappler. I don't think that's boxing, but that looks really good too. But I'll just have to make on my Discord server. I'm just gonna have to make I'm gonna make like a new channel saying recommend anime. Just have everybody post anime on there. Yu Yu Hakusho, I never finished. Like I said, Yu Yu Hakusho, as far as I ever got, was they were on a boat going to a tournament, and they started fighting with everybody on the boat going to the tournament. I think that's as far as I ever got. What mistake? The mistake I made was when I became obsessed with Dragon Ball as a kid, as a child, whatever. I just would rewatch Dragon Ball over and over, Dragon Ball Z over and over. And I never gave any other anime a chance. And then the same thing with Naruto. I started watching nothing but Naruto, nothing but Dragon Ball. I never gave any other anime a chance. And as of like last year, I've really started expanding my horizon, and there's so many good animes out there. Megalobox is recent. Yes, they just came out with the English dub. Are you late? No, you're not late. Yeah, the viewer count is broken. It looks really cool. It looks really cool, but it doesn't work. Like, I have to go to... I'm going to fix it right now. I mean, it looks really cool, but I have to go to Properties, and I have to go to Refresh Cache of Current Page. So I don't know how to get that to work accurately without refreshing it myself. Maybe share my Zenny with you. Nobody's ever late. As long as you show up, much appreciated. When I went down the version, like you said, download other files. I lag still, but not as much. DZ Gaming. If you lowered your version of Windows, you have to make sure you run the Windows Defender on installer. I have posted that's at your own risk. And then switch it out for Avast. And I'm not guaranteeing that fixes the problem, but it fixed the problem for a lot of people, including myself. Now, I never had lag though, so maybe my issue is different than yours. I had a 3-second freeze every 30 seconds. Lag itself could be your bandwidth. It could be, if you're using Wi-Fi, maybe try using a wired connection like I do. But that's the problem that I fixed. I fixed every 30, like I had like a stopwatch. When I got my new gaming laptop, every 30 seconds, I would freeze for 2 or 3 seconds. As far as I never have any lag, so maybe my issue is different than others. So maybe I should post that to people that's how you fix the freezing issue, not the lag issue. The lag issue might be on your end. Knockdown. Boom! Bring it on, knockdown. Don't you have the Destructo discs that go through everything in a straight line? I don't get that for I don't get that forever. That's Turtle Hermit. Did you see Frieza Race in development of DBONU? Oh my god. I did not. He posts pictures in my Discord server of Frieza moving around, but I did not see the new races and stuff. If they come out with new races and transformations, I mean, I think they're going to overtake this game, to be honest. I mean, everything they're doing does not fit in the timeline. It doesn't make any sense. But to players who don't care about that, those kind of updates are going to like really make them switch from this version. I mean, it doesn't fit in the timeline at all. Super Saiyan Blue and the Frieza Race does fit. That would make sense, but like Super Saiyan Blue and stuff does not fit in this timeline. Yeah, Ted. He posted that in my server. The developer, Son Goku, is in my Discord. So yeah, he posts that in my Discord. And he's gonna hook me up with an account, and I'm gonna play it. I'll even donate to the project. I said I'd donate to the project if you could hook me up with my name in the game. That's the only way I would switch over. Well, not switch. I'm gonna play both. I mean, I had an account in Korean, Taiwan, and Hong Kong version of this game, so it's not gonna be like it's gonna be anything different if I play more than one version. I haven't looked into this game for a long time. Is there any new endgame and active multiplayer stuff going on? No. Hate to say it, no. If you find yourself a good guild, though, what's your name? Mr. Grimm. We're waiting for all the endgame stuff coming soon, but there's not really any active multiplayer stuff going on. If you find yourself some good friends in game, which is kind of hard, or a good guild, English guild, or whatever language you are, you could probably do some CC. So there is multiplayer stuff going on. You just have to find it. And it's a little bit hard right now because, I mean, the player base is probably the lowest it's been in a long time. There's a few tryhards that still, like, really give it their all in this game, but that's few and far between of what it used to be. I have a favor. Can you find the 7 Dragon Balls account? I can't play your account, nor can I Dragon Ball hunt for you. Sorry. I got my own stuff going on. What do you think is strategy for best strategy for Dragon Ball hunting? It depends. If you're able to go to Fearland, there's no strategy at all. Gather, kill, get 5 to 7 Dragon Balls every hour. There's not really much of a strategy. This is a good area too. If you guys are, let's see, around level 34, 29 to 39, this is a really good area because you have supers. Like for Dragon Ball hunting strategy, it's really, oh, someone just hit plus 15. I would say congratulations, but that happens so often, it's not really that big of a deal. There's really not much. For Dragon Ball hunting strategy, there's not much you need to know. Like, this is a good area. Why is this a good area? You have a lot of mobs, and then you have a lot of supers. The supers have a double % chance of dropping a Dragon Ball. All you do is fly around, find mobs within 5 levels of your own, and just try to fly around and find a good area and farm it. There's really not much to it. People kind of make too much of it, like it's hard. Now, if you have a DPS class and you only have like single, you can only kill like one mob at a time, it's going to take you a long time. You need a class like this where you can do this. Just kind of gather. This is all you do for Dragon Ball hunting. Just gather, kill, and repeat the process. These are kind of not the best area because you have to kill quickly or these guys will knock you down a bunch of times. Well, there's really not much to it. Find a nice crowded area, preferably with supers or ultras because you have a better chance at getting a Dragon Ball drop. And then just find an area and farm it. Really not much to it. This is a good area, like I said. If you're 29 to 39 in that area, in that range, you can hunt in this area. Or even these are 33, so that's even 28. Well, yeah, I do have hella buffs. That's because I put the work in, though. I put the work in to make all my buffers. But maybe I'd recommend everybody to at least make yourself an ultimate Majin for all your other characters. Make your ultimate Majin on a separate account. And then that's going to help you. That's going to help the process as well. Like, I'm not really Dragon Ball hunting, but I kind of am. If they're in my area. I mean, I found 2 Dragon Balls already without trying. What am I actually supposed to be doing? Okay, I gotta turn this quest in. Oh, have I watched Overlord? Not yet. Add it to my list. And I cannot play your account because that's against the policy. That's against the rules. But if you guys need buffs, just go see my buffers and let me know. I'm here to help all of you. If you need buffs, go see my buffers. Those fat asses are just hanging out in Corrin Village. Help yourself. I'm about to go get some right now too. Let me see here. LOL, multi-client better. Don't care if multi-client's gone. I don't like playing like this, but if I can, I will. Now, I really only play like this because I just think it's hilarious to have all 4 Majins with the Frieza outfits. I just find it hilarious every time I look at it. I don't like playing like this, but it's just funny. I mean, I would be fine with just an Ultimate Majin. It doesn't really matter. I just think it's kind of funny, that's all. I am all for stopping multi-client. One account per IP. I'm all about making this game as hard as possible. I would love one account per IP. I would love anything upgraded over +12 is automatically bind into your account. I mean, I would make it... I'm all about making this game as hard as humanly possible. Can you join my guild? I'm gonna say no because it's not really a guild. It's a joke. I would suggest joining a real guild. My guild is just a joke for my four Frieza members. You're at Corrin Village, you would like some buffs. No problem. Buffs incoming. I'll give you Ultimate and Chef. That's all you need. Alright, you're good. I've used my self-healing buff. I'm assuming I can take all these out. Wrong key because I haven't played it. I love the dots. Just watching them slowly burn to death. It sounds kind of mean to say, but it's freaking awesome. DBog 2013 game you called PlayDBog. That's correct. Dragon Ball Online is no longer. It only says Dragon Ball Online because YouTube and Twitch does not recognize Dragon Ball Online Global as a game yet. Or probably ever. So I don't have that option to pick which game I'm playing. I would definitely say it's not the same game. A lot has changed. I would say you're both right. It's not a completely different game, but at the same time, it's not the same game. I always kind of say Dragon Ball Online was kind of like the... Well, this is for my mixed martial arts fans out there. The Dragon Ball Online was kind of like UFC. This version's kind of like Bellator. It's like kind of the same, but it's easier. It's easier, and they don't really have the drug testing, as in people who cheat. I like to say drug testing, kind of make fun of that because I hate it. Oh man, no arguing. Actually, it's a private server. At the end of the day, everybody's right. No need to argue. Because at the end of the day, I don't complain about updates, because at the end of the day, this game should not even exist. The fact that we even get to play should be a blessing to those who actually like the game. Updates don't bother me. It's one freaking guy running a private server who's not even a developer. I mean, we're lucky to even have this. So a lot of people come in from other games like Call of Duty and freaking, well, not Shinobi Striker, they don't update that much, but a lot of people come from like real games that get real updates every week, and they come to games like this and they're all spoiled because they really don't know, like, there's no developer, there's just a coder, like one dude running this, a private server. So a lot of people come from other games, even like World of Warcraft, or like games that are like highly updated all the time. Xenoverse 2, and like, where's our DLC in this game? Oh yeah, we know, obviously that's the reason. Scamming donators. You can't scam donators because he's not forcing anybody to donate. I mean, usually people donate for nothing. Like when I'm checking out at like Vitamin Shop or something, I donate to like the Vitamin Angels, and you know, would you like to give $1 to you know, whatever charities they have. Usually you donate and you get nothing. He's not forcing anybody to donate. So you can't really scam donators. I see people down on their luck all the time. They always, can you spare some change? And I'll give them like $1. I'll donate $1 to some. Okay, here we go. The stuns. You still get something when you donate, though. It just sucks that everything's RNG. You could donate $100 in the Wagyu machine and get totally screwed, which people have in cash back. Well, that's on them, you know. Dude, Founders didn't get screwed at all. I'm super happy. I have the Saiyan spaceship. I don't care about this the crappy Dogi. The Founders gave you, first of all, the Founders gave you early access to the developmental server. I was playing and streaming this with only like a handful of people at the time, while nobody else could play. That was cool. And I got the Saiyan space pod. I'm happy. Do I think it was worth it? Probably not for the $50 I spent, but I got the Saiyan space pod. I'm happy. That was the only thing from Taiwan I regret not getting. That's literally, so now it's like I'm 100% done with this game. I got everything I wanted. The only regret I have from Taiwan was not farming Sky Dungeon enough when it was around to get to build the spaceship. That's my only regret. And now this game made up for it. The Saiyan space pod's freaking awesome. And the Saiyan space pods we have are a model that we've never seen before. It is better. It's better than the one you get from Sky Dungeon. Exactly. Terma Multimedia. Exactly. You got everything that was listed. Yeah, the Dogi was a complete pile of crap. But it is what it is. You got early access and the Saiyan space pod, except if you're Krillin. You got your dumb little kid clock. You got some LP EP auto pots. I don't think it was. You got everything that was listed. The Wagyu machine is generous. No, it's not. The Wagyu machine is randomly generous. I've dumped like 20 coins in there before and got nothing. It's plus it doesn't even matter anymore. Everything's so cheap, like boxes and Dogi balls, because the population's so dead. I would say the Wagyu machine is overpriced. But that shit's expensive. That's like $15, I think, isn't it? Like $15 for like 11 or 12 coins, I think. I mean, it should be like $1 a coin. Or I don't know what the price is. $1 a coin would even be too much as well. You get 1 coin for... $1 a coin's too much. I don't know what the hell I said that for. But no, you get like 10 coins for like 15 bucks, isn't it? I don't feel like doing math right now. But when I buy 10 coins, it's like 12 coins for like 15. So it actually is pretty more than $1. Yeah, it should be $1 a coin. It should be a freaking 25 cents a coin, to be honest, but then that's probably too cheap. Because the people that cash too much kind of wreck that for everybody else. Good. All right. Monster debate going on in YouTube. I'll let you guys battle that out. I'm neutral. I just really kind of just play this once a week. I'm just a neutral party. I'm like Switzerland right now. I'm just nice. I'm nice and I'm neutral. Well, after playing a terrible game like Unlimited Ninja, that's 100% pay to win, this game feels... I like this game more after playing Unlimited Ninja. For those who have sadly played Unlimited Ninja, I feel bad. I'm farming XP in it right now. Yeah, Unlimited Ninja, terrible. Terrible, but my account is like such an expensive account. It kind of hooks me into playing. I can't believe how many thousands of dollars people dump into that crappy little Flash game. Damn right, the space pod. Why is my screen still dark? Is it bugged out again? Or is people just constantly making wishes? I'm getting sick of this dark. This is like playing in nighttime in this game. Like, are people just constantly making wishes, or what's going on? It might be bugged. Yes, Cash Shop is trash. That's why I made the thread, because we're changing the Cash Shop. We're changing the Cash Shop. It's just, we're trying to see what everybody wants. But the problem is, like, the communication of the team has just become, like, so non-existent. We don't really talk about it anymore. Well, the Wagyu only has the possibility of giving you good items. The Wagyu machines in Taiwan were better. you had 4 Wagyu machines, and if you knew what came out of the 4 Wagyu machines, you can kind of pick and choose which direction you wanted to go in. Plus, this Wagyu machine right now is so broken and stale because he won't change it. Damn, he came up and stunned me right away. But the Taiwan was better. The Taiwan Wagyu machine updated frequently, and you had 4 Wagyu machines to pick from. Okay, I think my game is bugged out. I don't like playing on this dark screen. I gotta log out and log in. This happens sometimes. It's happening for you too. Yeah, this happens sometimes. You gotta log in and log out. Sometimes this used to even happen to me. I used to like bug a skill. The skills that cause the screen to turn dark for a second sometimes get frozen too. But yeah, RNG is like the worst possible scenario in this game, and you have to deal with it all the time. But yeah, he won't change the Wagyu machine because we're waiting for the Wagyu machine's garbage. It doesn't even spit halos out anymore, I don't think. Halos are so freaking... There's never more than like 3 or 4 halos because you can't get them anymore. It's stupid. I told him to change the Wagyu machine. I stopped trying to give suggestions anymore. But, I mean, I was bugging him for freaking weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. When you change the Wagyu machine, you would make so much more money. I don't get it. Why he doesn't change it. Yeah, early on, I used to, yeah, when I grind Dragon Balls too, you or you farm them, yeah, you just like, you can just level up that way too, which is kind of cool. Which is why I like the new Dragon Ball Hunt system. Yeah, that's the RNG problem. I put $10 into it too, and I actually had for well, because I needed stuff to sell. So I was gonna see what I can get. I did $10. I got like 60 brown boxes and 4 Dogi balls, 2 rare and 2 excellent. So I did really well last week, and I put really good stats on my Dark Warriors accessories. And then the 60 boxes, I got like an 8% attack necklace. And I think that's all I got. I had really bad luck with the boxes. Well, yeah, this is just bugged out. This is a bugged out screen right now. I gotta log in and log out to fix it, or change channels. This hasn't happened in a while. Next game pretty annoying. Let's log out, log in. There we go. Nice and bright. Natsu, D-O-R-A-G-U-N-I-R-U. There we go. That looks so much brighter now. Like, wow, that's night and day, literally. Yeah, I hated the new update from the Dragon Ball hunting. I still would like to go back and find my stream the first day of that update. I said I hated it so much, and then once I did it, I'm like, I'm getting like 7 Dragon Balls every hour. Like, damn, they did make it way too easy. But it's not, you know, I don't really think that's a bad thing necessarily. Because some people still have troubles with it. If you're like a new player and you don't have all the buffs like I have and stuff, I guess that makes more sense. Because if it was like the old Dragon Ball hunting style, all the big guys, all the Dark Warriors, all the OP characters, they would just come in and take everyone's Dragon Balls, and like the new players would probably quit because they can't get their Super Saiyan. So I think this was for the better. I'm trying to think of the new players. That most new players think this game's too boring anyway, because they're coming from like Xenoverse or newer games. This game cannot compete with like the newer games. Well, yeah, I like the old schedule better. 2 hours in the AM, 2 hours in the PM. That was the original way. But if you're not getting any Dragon Balls, you just gotta find a better system. You have to make sure you have the right scouter, and you have to make sure that you're within 5 levels of the mobs you're hunting. And then just find a good area and farm. And sometimes you do have bad luck. Don't talk to me, please. Only the elites have Super Saiyan. It's rare to see. Nah. Sora Heartless. New follower. As the guy from Resident Evil 4 would say, welcome. Oh, bad luck is your second name on upgrades. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I would say I was really good at upgrading until my Dende staff. And I just hit some really bad luck. I did have some success though. So my Dende's weapons are already good to go. I just need gear now. Careful, pup. What are you looking at? Huh? Area Mule Beach. You showed it with all the supers pulling them up. I've been doing a lot of Dragon Ball mobs, but none are dropping. Just keep trying. Your luck has to change. Puppy, yes. Name is B. I named it after Majin Buu's dog because it looks just like Majin Buu's dog. You silly Saiyan. Yeah, I like 2 hours in the AM, 2 hours in the PM. Because if you couldn't make it, if you worked in the morning, then you can hunt at night. If you worked at night, you can hunt in the morning. Instead of just 4 hours, like if you have to work, you miss, or if you're at school, you miss the entire hunt. 2 in the AM, 2 in the PM. 12 hours apart, roughly, or 8 hours apart. Yeah, I leveled up. How about that? But once again, I don't get anything cool. Oh yeah, I do. I get my duration of dots and damage. Boom. Fan out the flames is 44. I forgot about these skills. I should be using these. Ooh, straight line. Beautiful. What the hell is this? Tri-beam? Tri-beam! I'm going to use that because it's cool. You guys get to see some tri-beam action now. Yeah, Jump Force on PC got cracked, I heard. I'm buying mine because I play PS4. Where's Skeeter? He's like dead, not spamming about how new Ultimates are on the forum. Last I heard, Skeeter had some in real life problems or issues or something. Maybe family related, I don't know. I'm not sure. That's the last I heard of Skeeter. Well, once he made a Pokio and Chef, he stopped talking to me anyways. Because I guess he was kind of just talking to me for my classes, which I'm assuming. And then once he made his own Poco and Chef, he just magically stopped talking to me. So I think he has some like... He had some like issues in real life is the last I've heard of him. You search everywhere to find the Dragon Balls, but you can't. You have to farm mobs within, you have to farm and they respawn with a possible Dragon Ball. You can't fly around looking for Dragon Balls. It doesn't work like that anymore. Maybe I should do a video. I'll do a video on how to Dragon Ball hunt. Because there's some players out there who I think are still playing the old way. You damn right I'm gonna do Tri-Beam. Tri-Beam! Knockdown, beautiful. Knockdown followed by dot. Or wrong, okay, my key's changed. So my dot is... I want to try that one too. Straight line, boom. Okay, now my keybinds have changed, so I gotta get used to them again. I'm not really a PC gamer. I know. I call it by the English dub. Tri-beam! I yell tri-beam at the gym all the time. There's this tricep push down I do at the gym, where it's like you have to put your hands on the mat like this to push down. So I always do the tri-beam, and it's like a tri-beam push down, I call it. It's really cool. I'll do a video on it at the gym on my Instagram. I just did Thursday. I'll show you guys the tri-beam push down. I'll make a video. It's freaking sweet. Tri-beam! Flex becomes TN. Hell no. Flex just uses one of TN's moves. But no, it's like a dip machine where you put your legs. You could do push downs, and you have to position your hands like this on the push down machine. So it's kind of like you take the tri-beam stance, and then you do push downs for your triceps. It's freaking one of my favorite movements. I'll do a video. I'll try to do a video on Thursday. The tri-beam push downs. I like TN. The assisted pull-up machine. Boom. You hit it right on the head. I wonder if you watch my boy John Meadows. That's where I learned it from. The John Meadows, his YouTube channel is Mountain Dog Training. I learned it from one of his videos. It's the video labeled what's the name of that one superhero? I'm not good with Thanos. The video is labeled the Thanos arm workout. If you guys research that, the Thanos arm workout, Mountain Dog Training, one of the tricep, one of the tricep moves you'll see in that video is the tri-beam push downs on the assisted pull-up machine. So yeah, I didn't make it up. I got it from him. But yeah, it's called the Thanos arm workout. I've done the Thanos arm workout a lot. It's really good. Ooh, someone just hit a plus 12 and then a plus 12 to plus 15. Somebody just got really lucky. Well, I should say lucky. It's not really that difficult anymore, I guess. Speaking of that, I think it's time for a quest bar. Chocolate chip cookie dough. So I beat Resident Evil 2, the remake. I beat it with Leon and Claire. And now I started the second run. And holy shit, is the second run hard as hell. I got my ass beat last night. The second run is no freaking joke. I thought it was just gonna be, it's scenario B, but oh my god, is it freaking hard. Well, if they have Senzu protein bar, I'd obviously buy those. I care about I care about quality though, because somebody I don't know how they're not sued, but somebody has a Goku Gains pre-workout. I looked at it though, and the quality did not meet my standards for what I look for in a pre-workout. But yeah, someone's got a Goku Gains pre-workout, but the ingredients did not meet my. There's only 2 pre-workouts I found so far that meet my qualifications, where I don't have to add other stuff to it. Do you play as the SWAT team from PlayStation 1 version? No, not Furious Pete either. You do in the bonus content, but I didn't play that yet. I played Scenario A, Leon and Claire. Obviously, it's easily one of the best, easily one of the best PlayStation 4 games I've ever played. But yeah, you can play as Tofu and all that too. But yeah, I just started the second run, and it's freaking hard as hell. I don't know who's played on PlayStation 4 yet, but it like starts you off in the very beginning and already, well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, second run is no joke. Yep, 420. My birthday. What day does 420 fall on? My birthday falls on a Saturday. Okay. Make sure I stream that day. Yes, I know it's Hitler's. It's Hitler's, it's Columbine. 420 is like, not the best day. Oh yeah, Ted. It's you don't even know what you did, but I just remembered. The person who set my Nightbot, the person who set up my Nightbot like 2 years ago, was my German friend. I think he has Hitler listed as one of the bad words, where if you say it, Nightbot deletes you. I guess that was like offensive to him. So I think that's one of the blacklist words. So sorry about that. It's an actual name for a human. Well, yeah, it's a really shitty name for a human. Should go do all the UD2 quests here pretty soon. Dragon Ball. Hopefully one drops. Summon my pet. Okay, who's got the Dragon Ball? Nope, no drop. Okay, where am I going now? I turn this quest in. Check my unlimited ninja game here really quick. I went through hell to get that staff. I don't want to talk about it. I went through upgrading hell to get that staff. I don't want to talk about it. But I did get a 22% sub weapon last night for 50 million. Although for 25 million, there was a 21% for sale. So I guess it's still better to get the 22 though. You pay twice as much. Silver. Where's my mouse at? My mouse. There's my mouse. One with the mystic fruit. 1 hour 25 minutes. Alright, back to grinding experience in this horrible game. What to wish for? It depends what you have. You have Super Saiyan, so I'm not sure which dragon buffs you have. Or if you have brown boxes, I'd probably go with earrings. But if you don't have an abundance of brown boxes, I would not wish for the earrings. I get the knock out the dragon buffs first. You only use one wish, which was Super Saiyan. You are a fighter, and that's your second wish. I would go with I'd go with the Dex buff first, followed by the Strength buff. Those two are interchangeable. I'd probably go with the Dex buff. Just, you get a little bit of attack, raise your critical hit rate a little bit. Maybe you dodge a couple, maybe a mob or two better. I'd go with Dex since you're a fighter. Go Dex and Strength. Dex and Strength, and then you can go with like Con and Focus. I'm gonna try to ninja this. This is gonna be hard. Oh, I almost ninja'd it. Can't see. Get out of the way, map. Tri-beam! Tri-beam's sweet. I just want to like max it out. I'm not going to, but just because I want to max it out. So I heard we got a bunch of snow last night. I don't even want to go look outside. Hope it's not too much. I gotta get to the gym. We're talking about some new OP Spider-Man game. Isn't it? I wonder. There's like a new Spider-Man game apparently like every year, isn't it? Because one just came out a couple of months ago. I think there's already like another one, I think people are talking. I don't know. I wanted to play it too. It's not that expensive anymore because it's like, it's been out for a couple of months. Oh, not the click quest. Oh, these are my favorite mobs in the game. I love these mobs because if I ever had a death metal band, this is such a sweet name. Death Helmet Blood Force. Just say it. Say it out loud. It sounds like a sweet metal band, like a death metal band, like Cannibal Corpse. You go to like a death metal concert, and you could be like, "Oh, who's opening for Cannibal Corpse?" Oh, it's this freaking hardcore band, Death Metal Blood Force, or not Death Metal, Death Helmet Blood Force. It just sounds freaking. That's my favorite mob name in the game. If I could make that my guild name, I would, but I think it's too long. It's too many letters. That's just the sweetest death metal band name. Like, give me like Cannibal Corpse, Job for a Cowboy, and who's the band that's opening for them? Death Helmet Blood Force. Oh, okay, cool. I heard they're pretty sweet. If anybody has a band out there, steal that name, please. Even like grindcore, metalcore, deathcore, something hardcore. eBay. Speaking of eBay, I'm not using eBay though. I'm using Amazon since I have an Amazon credit card. I did my taxes, so the process of hunting down gaming computer parts begins. I'm not sure which direction I want to go in. But the process is fun though. The process is fun. Of what should I build? I miss having a computer. Well, I still have one, but it's like a 2011 gaming computer. I miss having all the cool, freaking bright flashing lights and neon blue and all that cool stuff from a computer. Since I've been doing the laptop route lately. Building a PC's lab. It's a lot of fun. It's just, I know I'm going to overkill. I don't want to spend too much. Even my gaming laptop's overkill because this is the only game that I play. If you're on Twitch, you can see my laptop's in the description. But even for this is the only game I play, I still got a pretty decent laptop. Although it is good though, because I got to play, it handled on ultra settings. It still handles every game. Like I was playing Black Desert Online on the highest possible settings. The temperatures were super high, but I still played at 60 frames a second. Oh, I have no... I'm like, why is it taking so long to kill? Because I have no buffs. Building a PC is a lot of fun. It's just like... It's almost as fun like picking all the parts out. Like, let's see, I'm going to run with this motherboard. I'm going to run with this RAM, this processor. Now I need a cooler master. I'm not gonna liquid cool. I'll just get a basic cooler master like Evo 212 heatsink. Although I see a lot of PCs are liquid cooled. I think there is some, like, I'm gonna have to research liquid cooling. I don't need it, but it's not that much more expensive. A lot of liquid cools, like, I guess it's called like a closed unit, where you don't have to, there's no maintenance. Because liquid cooling, I'm familiar with, but if you use liquid cooling, don't you have to like change the liquid or add liquid or do something? So I'm very unfamiliar with liquid cooling, as I've always used... Well, I've always used the Evo 212, which is like one of the best heat sinks you can get. And I've always been able to like overclock like 1 gigahertz and still run really good temperatures. I really don't need liquid cooling. Yeah, of course I'm not going to use RTX because I'm not a PC gamer. At the very best... I just see that one guy fly by who's I think in the stream. At the very best, I'd probably go... I don't even want to say the 1080 Ti because I don't need it. Like, I'm probably going to end up getting it, but I don't need it. I'm not a PC gamer. I'll probably go 1070 Ti because I've been reading the 1070 Ti is better than the 1080, but not the 1080 Ti. Because the 1070 Ti, as far as raw power, you can overclock it, and it's better than the 1080, the regular 1080. From the light research that I've done. A game will never catch my eye on PC though. It never has. Because I have PlayStation 4. I'm old school. I just prefer I'm old school. I like console gaming. I just prefer the controller. And I know you can put the controller to PC. I'm just saying. Plus it's harder to hack too. PS4 you don't see too much hacking going on. PC is just so much easier. Plus, PlayStation 4, although it will never compete with the raw computing power of PC components, PlayStation 4 system is optimized to all of the games, as PC games are not usually optimized for PCs. So you might have a 1080 Ti and a 5 gigahertz overclocked 8th generation 6-core processor. But PS4 might get better frame rate because their games are optimized for PS4. Another reason why I like console a little better. So I'm going to stick with PS4. Like I said, my original PC build, I wanted nothing more than a 1060. 1060, the good 1060. The 1060 6 gig, like I have in my laptop. That's really all I need. I'll probably end up getting something a little better, though. I'll probably go 1070 Ti. Unless I could find a 1080 Ti, not that much more expensive. But once again, like I said, I'm not a PC gamer. I just always overkill. But yeah, plus I've just never had luck with PC games. With my computer has always been like faulty or like it crashes, and it's just, I just prefer PS4. Buy the disc, throw it in the system, you know, done. Don't have to worry about a keyboard or a mouse. But not, but it's just whatever you like playing is best, though. I'm not saying PS4 is better. It's whatever you like playing. If you think PC is better, PC is better. You think PS4 is better, PS4 is better. Whatever you like is better. I have not tried Blade and Soul, but people have been saying to play that. Black Desert Online was not that much fun, to be honest. Although I did not get to a high enough level. I did not get to a high enough level to enjoy Black Desert Online. I don't think I ever will. So I can't say I really gave it that fair of a chance. But yeah, Blade and Soul I'll look into. What's my time right now? My time right now is 12:50 p.m. Almost 1 p.m. or 1300. See, I'm getting better with these time zones. 1 p.m. is 1300, right? Yeah, Blade and Soul I'll look into. Okay, what game is it pay to win grind 24/7 anymore? That's like every game now. I'm just excited to just get to Jump Force already. And maybe Anthem. Anthem, I shut the demo off in 5 minutes. So Anthem, I have reserved, but right now, Anthem is not on my to-do list. I shut the demo off after 5 minutes. I was real pissed off. Server you on? Keep buffs from Majins. I'm on channel 0. Speaking of which, Speaking of which, while I'm here, let me check if any good... I'm looking for some gear to upgrade. Now, I talked to Natty, and I talked to a lot of pro Dendes, and I guess they go with LP percent with con boots. I guess is what all the cool Dendes do. I would have thought focus con, or focus con, or full con, but I guess I was wrong. I guess the cool thing is the just like my Dark Warrior, I guess. 22% with not 22%, LP percent jacket and pants with con boots. I gotta find some damn shoes. Nope. Nothing good that I can upgrade. Looks like my Dende will never see the light of day, I guess. Anything from 12 p.m. continues up to 11 p.m., which is 23, which goes straight to 0, which is 12. So it's almost 1 o'clock, though, so that means it's 13, right? 1300 military time. You don't say 13 o'clock, right? 1300, sir! $1,300, sir. Looks like Super Saiyan will wait till next week. I don't think I'm gonna make 40. Save that for next week. So I'm gonna go a little bit longer here. Not quite ready to walk away just yet. Dragon Ball. Maybe. Maybe I could prove how bad the Wagyu machine is. I have 5 coins. I bet I get nothing good. I'm not even going to mess with it. Well, I was going to invite you to my party just in case I got a Dragon Ball. Because I can't use Dragon Balls until after level 40. And then I'm going to start collecting them. So until then, this hunt and next hunt, you can have all my Dragon Balls. That's if I get any more. I got 2 though. 2's better than nothing. Alright, this is that one guy that hides behind the tree. I'm gonna pretend that this is gonna be a challenge, so I'm gonna like slow his ass. Have some fun with him. There we go. Watch him burn to death. It's so fun. That is the best part of Crane right there. Almost thinking of streaming some Resident Evil 2 later, but I was getting pretty pissed off at the second run. I think that was involving a little bit too much swearing on my part. But once I finish the second run, I'm gonna start playing some more games. I've been so hooked on Resident Evil 2. I just played that all night. Oh, Dragon Ball Hunt's over. Never mind. I forgot that it's an hour earlier now. Because of the what's it called? The daylight savings, yeah. I zoned out for a second. What up, Theo? Did you ever get to your level 11 so you could donate? Which I'm sure everyone will yell at you not to. Yep, no problem. I'm not going to take the UD2. I'm going to do next week. I'm going to do everything that's not UD2, because UD2 will be a very fast Theo, it's not a waste if you enjoy the game. There's a lot of negative people, but if you enjoy the game, like, don't let that stop you from, if there's something you want in the cash shop. Alright. Hopefully these guys don't spam knockdown. These tigers sometimes spam knockdown. Tri-beam! Now this tri-beam. Okay, it does not take... Okay, I was going to say, it better cost some life. It does cost 200 LP, okay. Because I know he can't spam tri-beam, as we've seen, semi-perfect cell, as it drains your life force. Are you Bardock the Red? I'm assuming you are. Have fun being invincible. Damn, that combo works really well. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit longer here. Let that protein bar digest, and then I'm gonna go train. Back and biceps heavy today. Fun day. Go and hit level 30 by tomorrow if you have time. Then you get to do the fun adult quest. I really should quit Unlimited Ninja. YGG Drazel, whatever the hell that is. Farming some XP. Natsu Dorgano. Alright, what am I looking for? I have to go this way now. Flex, how can you improve your max on bench press? You always do strength routine. If you're looking for strength, I mean it's really just progressive overload, really. Progressive overload. You just try to aim for, I mean, I guess you can keep the reps low. A good strength routine would be like 4 to 6, maybe 6 to 8 reps. I'd probably keep it like 4 to 6. Max OT. Try Max OT. Look up a style of training called Max OT. That's probably one of the best strength training programs out there. And it's basically improving your bench is just progressive overload. And what I mean by that is just trying to go up 5 or 10 pounds every week. And eventually it adds up. That's all you need. You don't have to jump leaps and bounds like a lot of people try to do. And then they get discouraged. But if you're a little more advanced, I'm looking at Max OT. I know Max OT is one of the best training. It's just not enough volume for me. I do a little bit more volume than Max OT. Max OT is great. But yeah, it's really just progressive. That if you want to get stronger in any lift, say you do like 185, just try to go like 190 or 195 next week. And then try to get 2 or 3 reps. And if you can't, just keep trying next week. And just try to go up 5 or 10 pounds every week. And that's how you get stronger. Just good old school progressive overload. I mean, you could try, maybe if you're not taking creatine, maybe try taking a good creatine. Or, increasing your calories. That's also, carbohydrates is called energy. And in other parts of the country, carbohydrates is actually just referred to as energy. Because that's what it is. So maybe try to increase your calories as well. Maybe find yourself like a nice creatine to take post-workout. Maybe even some beta-alanine. Some basic starter supplements. I mean, I'm almost slightly embarrassed to make the video I promised to make about what does Flexarot take every single day. I'm going to have a lot of hateful comments, but I don't care. But I take way too much stuff, and I realize that. But I'll make the video. My pre-workout, my intra workout, my post-workout. Oh my gosh. I'll make that video soon. But yeah, if you are looking for a good creatine, I could recommend one for you if you want. Or I think Sensel, or whatever that one guy's name left, I wanted to show him the only 2 pre-workouts that I approve. Because we were talking about the Dragon Ball supplements would be the greatest idea. Somebody has one called Goku Gains. Goku Gains, but the ingredient profile did not meet my specifications for something that I would actually buy. New follower, Warlich TV. Welcome. I want that sound effect. I'm gonna try to add that sound effect. I'm gonna have to look up Resident Evil 4, The Merchant. That should not be that hard to find. I'm gonna make every time somebody joins, welcome, in the Resident Evil 4 voice of The Merchant. I find that in 2 seconds, actually. Alright, where am I going now? Later. Notifications. I want to find this really quick. Resident Evil 4. Oh, come on, it's got to be here. Resident Evil, welcome.
Welcome.
There we go, I found it. That wasn't very hard. Warlich TV.
Welcome.
I'll download that. Alright. Check out my buffers. They're okay. So, going on 13:11 here. Army time. Military time. 13:11 right now. Or 1:11 for the rest of us in America. Turn these in. So I'm like halfway to third. That's not too bad. Deadlifts this morning. Possibly could do deadlifts today. I'm gonna go heavy T-bar rows and not T-bar, heavy barbell rows instead. I love heavy barbell rows. Yeah, sorry, you were asking yesterday too. I really don't have any Zenny right now. I'm trying to gear my Dende. So I'm a little strapped myself. Much appreciated, War Lynch. pretty much doing. I'm trying to finish all these quests really quick to so I can save UD2 for next week, and then UD2 will lead me into Super Saiyan for next week. So that'll be a little exciting next Tuesday. Yep, later, Theo. Thanks for stopping by, yo. As I'll be taking off here shortly as well. May do some Twitch later, possibly. But for now, I only have crappy Unlimited Ninja and Resident Evil 2 is all I play at night. Once I beat Resident Evil 2, I can start playing some more games. But right now, I want to finish Resident Evil 2. Except I didn't know that second run was going to be so freaking hard. I think the only quests that are left are... I go down here really quick. I'll play for like 15 more minutes here. Let's try to knock out some of these level 37 quests. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I know it's only $25, but it's gonna have to wait. I just don't have time for it. Because I got Resident Evil 2, I'm 50% done with. I got Resident Evil 2. By the time I finish Resident Evil 2, Jump Force will be out. And possibly, if I decide to buy Anthem. I'm only thinking about buying Anthem because, like, one of my in real life friends, one of my very few, is buying the game and is obsessed with it. So I might get it just to have like some game days, do some dual streams when he comes over, like I've done a couple of times in the past with him. Well, I know you don't care about Resident Evil 2, but I do. And I'm the one playing it. I know Kami's played it. Kami, dude, why didn't you tell me the second run was so freaking hard? I played Scenario A. I didn't die at all. The only time I died was, well, a couple of the, I don't want to give too much away for those who haven't played it. I never died from actually anything other than a couple of timed, like, you have like 5 minutes to do something before you die. I died like, I think once or twice doing dumb stuff like that, but it was not that hard yet. See, that's why I didn't want to spoil anything for you. But yeah, I beat it with Leon and Claire. Scenario A. Second run is just like, oh my god, it's right off the start. It's brutal as hell. Like, holy crap. Like, the Scenario A is like, it starts off nice and slow, no Mr. X, you know. Everyone knows Mr. X. It's not a spoiler because that game came out in 1998. Everyone knows Mr. X. If you don't, then it's your fault. That game came out 21 years ago. But it's just like Scenario A is like nice, you know, it starts off nice and slow. You get like understanding the game. There's no stress, there's no pressure. And then I play second run and it's like boom, right off the start, out of ammo, surrounded, like, oh my freaking god. I actually turned it off last night. I was pissed off. Assassin's Creed Odyssey probably won't happen until next month. I got Jump Force and Anthem. Because Jump Force comes out... I should know this. I have it reserved. I gotta look it up because I'm freaking forgot. I'll probably get it before anybody else does. February. Holy shit. Okay, I will not finish Resident Evil 2 in time. Jump Force comes out Friday, so if I grind my ass off today and tomorrow, there's no way I could beat second run. Because it takes me about 8 to 10 hours to beat it with Leon, and then 8 to 10 hours for Claire. Yeah, second run's no joke. Jump Force. Yeah, it comes out Friday. Holy crap. I thought it came out next week. I kind of wish I had another week, though, because I'm not going to finish Resident Evil. Maybe I should take a break from Resident Evil. That's second run. I didn't die or anything, but I got my, like, ass beat, like, early as hell in the game. But you gotta dodge a lot of zombies, and if you don't play... I'm not playing on the wimpy mode. I play standard mode all the time. And even if you try to dodge them, man, they leap at you. It's hard to dodge them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play it a couple hours tonight, a couple hours tomorrow. I'm not gonna get that far though. I'll also have to take a break from it. Play Jump Force. But yeah, even I have to try hardcore mode. I'm not trying hardcore mode. I'm playing standard right now and I'm getting messed up. I'll play hardcore after I beat it both scenarios on standard. Because standard was not super hard on scenario A, but scenario B, I'm getting messed up real bad. I'm good with standard mode. But even I have to admit, I think this is the first ever game I think I've ever played that oh, there's a Death Helmet supply unit too. That doesn't sound very cool. Like Death Helmet Blood Force. I have to admit, this is the first game I have ever played in probably the history of gaming since I was like 5, playing Sega Genesis and Nintendo. It's probably the first game I've ever played, Resident Evil 2, that actually has me like on edge. On edge, and has got me on tons of jump scares. I got to admit. It's the only game I've ever played that's done that. Like, I'm like busting through a door that I thought nobody was behind, and then a zombie's like latched onto you, like jump scare, and Mr. X is stalking you, and I have to like tiptoe and just like, please don't come in this room, please don't come in this room. And like sometimes he'll pass over the room if you don't make any noise. So I'm like tiptoeing around the mansion so Mr. X doesn't hear me. Like, this is the first game I've ever played where I'm actually on edge playing it. You want some buffs? Yeah. I'll go get some too, even though I'm pretty much done. But yeah, Mr. X pressure is freaking ridiculous. I actually figured that out by myself. I thought Mr. X is just like a really cheap computer-controlled stalker, but actually he's not. You can actually hide from him sometimes and get really lucky. Like, I didn't read about it. I read about it later, but I figured it out by myself. Because I found if you tiptoe, like, you literally have to like barely push the joystick on the controller to tiptoe. and then sometimes you'll actually lose your trail. And I noticed I hid behind the bookshelf, and I'm just like, I wonder if you could hide from him. I was hiding behind the bookshelf in the library, and I'm just like, I watched him walk by, and then he stood there, he stopped, and I saw him like look to the left, look to the right, and then he just goes through the door, and I'm just like sitting there just like on edge, like, oh my god, I'm so glad he didn't see me. Exactly, that too. You hear the footsteps like getting louder and louder. Like, it freaked me out when he was chasing me. I thought I was safe in the main hall, but no, he comes in the main hall. I think the only rooms he won't come in is, I think the safe rooms he will not come in, and the clock tower. I don't think he could fit in the clock tower on the 3rd floor. If you got that far. Because I don't think he could fit. I'm not spoiling it. Mr. X is from 20 years ago. The footsteps are not really spoiling anything because it's the most obvious thing in the game. I'm just talking about what I love about the game. I'm not spoiling any of the story. And you can't spoil any of the story because if you didn't play the original one from 20 years ago, you probably shouldn't play the PlayStation 4 one. You can't spoil a game 20 years old. Come on. Now, I heard they're going to remake the 3rd one too, which would be like my second dream come true. Because I can only imagine what they're going to do with Nemesis. Nemesis is 10 times more intimidating than Mr. X. And he busts through walls. I'm not spoiling a freaking game that's 20 years old, dude. Stop saying spoiling. Can't spoil a game that's 20 years old. You didn't play 3. Resident Evil 3 was the hardest one, in my opinion. Yeah, Kami, if you haven't played 3, dude, go back and play 3. 3, I think, was the hardest one out of 1, 2, and 3. And 4. 4 was awesome. It didn't feel like zombies, though, like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. 4 was fun, but it was too easy. 4 was way too easy because they had, like, the... You shoot them in the knees and then you could kick them. That was too cheap because you saved you a lot of ammo. Yeah, go back and play 3. 3, I think, was the hardest one. 3 was like the... Because once again, 20-year-old game, but everyone knows Nemesis. If you don't know Nemesis, that's your fault. But yeah, Nemesis is 10 times more intimidating than Mr. X. But I just heard rumors that they're remaking 3. I'm not sure if that's true. Because Resident Evil 2 sales of the remake far exceeded what they thought it would. So I think because it did, just like Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie, that far exceeded their expectations. I hate this area because it's hard to run away. Too many mobs. Justify though, since by the time Leon is very experienced and he's learned melee combat. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's the good story to go with, but the real reason you can't do that kind of combat is because I don't think PlayStation 1 PlayStation 1 was capable of doing that. I think that's the real reason that he has no combat skills in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. You can't throw kicks or anything. That's my opinion. I just think they either didn't think of it, or the PlayStation 1 could not handle it. Too much going on. Because those crappy Resident Evil Outbreak, those crappy games were the first games where you can actually, when you're aiming with your gun, you could actually walk backwards and forward while you're aiming, and you can throw front kicks. Those were the first games to do that. That was PlayStation 2. Yeah, it is Resident Evil 2. It is his first day on the job. Even your first day on the job, though, you have to go through the academy. So obviously, plus even if you don't go through the academy, even anybody out there listening to this, if you're out of ammo and a zombie slowly coming at you and you have no choice, I think even any of you listening to this can run up and throw a front kick. I think you would probably do that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you wouldn't do that in real life. I'm out of ammo. I just have to sit here and let the zombie eat me. No, dude, you're going to throw freaking punches and kicks. I mean, come on. Even if you're like 12 years old, I mean, you can throw a Power Ranger spin kick that you've seen on TV or something. You're not just going to be like, oops, I'm out of ammo. Guess I'll die. But I just think PlayStation 1 didn't have the technology to do that. It's just fire a gun and that's it. But the Outbreak files, those games were the hardest, though. I barely beat the first one. I never beat the second one. The Outbreak files are by far the hardest Resident Evil games ever made. So if you want a real challenge, go play those. Good freaking luck. Can't be like Jump Force is fried. Yeah, that's such a short time away. I was thinking of the 22nd, but I think that's Anthem is the 22nd. Yeah, it's true. I think you're talking about 4. Yeah, 4 was really fun. It just became a little bit too easy. Once you did the ammo saving, shooting the freaking spin kick. The spin kick was a little too OP. But it was fun because it was the controls were perfect. Oh, it was at 5, okay. Yeah, 5 I'm not too familiar with. 5 I beat it. It was not that enjoyable. 5 I beat it because it was 2-player, which was cool. It was 2-player on the same console. So yeah, me and an old friend beat it. It was just cool because it was 2-player. 5, although I was Chris, and Chris is one of my favorites, 5 just did not feel... 5 was okay. 6, I love the controls of Resident Evil 6, but like I said, that did not feel like that was the worst rated Resident Evil game of all time. Now, I beat 6 recently. I love the controls of like jumping forward and rolling around like Mel Gibson from freaking Die Hard. Or not Die Hard. Oh, well, Bruce Willis did it in Die Hard too. Die Hard, Bruce Willis, and Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. I love like rolling around on the ground and you can shoot and stuff. The controls were really good, but it did not feel like a Resident Evil game. I mean, 6, I was having a lot of fun with that. I was getting attacked by monsters, and you just jump backwards onto your back and start shooting and crawling backwards. I love the controls. It's just, it did not feel like a Resident Evil game. I thought it was better than what everybody said. Everybody said it was 100% garbage. I didn't think it was that bad. It definitely was the worst of the series, but definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I love the controls, though. Frickin' Martin Riggs. For anybody who's seen the Lethal Weapon movies, you're frickin' Martin Riggs. Or John McClane. It was as bad as everyone said. It was so bad I never gave it a chance, and I finally played it and beat it. I just beat that like last month. Tri-beam! Tri-beam looks sweet as hell. Maybe I'll use it just as kind of a joke. But I think they said Resident Evil 2. Yeah, actually, I've never played 7, believe it or not. I have this weird thing. I can't play games out of order. So I said I can't play 7 until I beat 6. As dumb as that sounds. The stories probably don't even follow each other. I'm just like kind of OCD about that with games. And I never felt like playing 6, so I never bought 7. But now I beat 6, so now I'll buy 7 after 2. Well, what's funny is they said, I think Resident Evil 2, I think the sales were like 5 or more times higher than Resident Evil 7. Like Resident Evil 2 remake outsold the sales for 7 by like, I don't know how many fold, like 5 times more. Plus, I would love to play 7 in VR, but I can't afford VR. I've never seen like the Oculus or whatever the hell all that crap's called. I've never seen virtual reality. I'm dying to see it. Well, I don't need to play it in VR. I've never played a game in VR. There's some games that like, well, I've just never seen VR. So I just want to see it. I just want to see VR in general. My laptop is capable of it. I just don't have the Oculus Rift, or whatever the hell that crap's called. It's like $300-400 or whatever. But I've never experienced VR, so I would love to eventually try it. We have like Dave and Buster's. We have like gaming bars I need to go to where you can play VR games. I need to go do that. Wireless HTC Vive. I don't... Yeah, I'm up. I love my phone, which is why I'm not upgrading, but I don't think I could do VR on my phone. I think, yeah, what kind of a phone do you have to have? Because my phone's a little old, but I love it. I'm going to have another protein bar. Oh, okay. Is that better than the Oculus Rift or whatever the hell they call it? Okay, it's not. Yeah, someone just said that too. It's a standalone headset. Okay, I didn't know that. I just saw HTC and I just assumed that's a phone. It's like something for the phone. A lot of people say they get creeped out by VR, so I definitely want to see what it's like. Well, yeah, just like computers, they constantly every week there's a new and better processor. So just like that, they're gonna keep updating that. I guess the longer I wait, the better. Or I just need to find somebody who has one just to go try it. I'm assuming PlayStation 5 will be all about VR. That's probably... You can't really go that much farther with gaming systems. In 2020, I'm sure it'll all be about the VR. The PlayStation 5 will probably come with VR. And every game's going to be VR. What about the one for PlayStation 4 specifically? Has that come down in price yet? DBOG and VR. The DBOR guy, Dumkey, whatever his name. I can never say his name. The project leader from DBOR. He made a little like 20-second video of DBOG in VR. $200. Okay, it's gone down a little bit in price. But you gotta do first person mode, which I think the only way you could do that would be, let's see. First person mode would be hard for me to control. Like, you'd have to have the screen set up like first person mode like this. Oh, someone's kicking my ass. What's attacking me? I'm just gonna push random buttons and hope for the best. Where's my body at? Probably the last set of buffs I can do, because I'm probably getting off here pretty soon. Alright, good to go. Go grind. I'll see how far off I am from 39 here. My gift box is 38. There we go. Yeah, I have a necklace now. And then the weapon tickets you throw in the garbage. Alright. Let's see how close I get here really quick. I'm not doing this quest. The theater box quest is not worth my time. What's my Wi-Fi bull? Do you mean Bill? It's not that much bandwidth. Plus, I only play this once a week. I'd play this once a week, unless I gear my Dende, and then maybe I'll play this more. But for the foreseeable future, probably only Tuesdays. But I don't think I can fully gear my Dende just yet. Unless someone could cut me a pretty damn good deal. Under the four. Okay, this quest I'm gonna do. This is a lot of XP. This will be my last quest. 48,000. That's huge for 38. So let's go knock out this last quest. My buffs are about to run out in 60 seconds, so I will not be able to finish I do without buffs. Big deal. No, I'm running 5 accounts. It's not that much bandwidth. We're just sitting there. I have unlimited data on my phone too. You'd be surprised how much data remote desktop takes up. Insane amount. So I'm just gonna finish up this last quest. So 9 more. Eight more. Boom. Boom. Oh. Yeah, 42 stone. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. Seven more. Tri-beam! This will probably give me a full bar. And then we will save a Super Saiyan for next week. Eight more. 8 more, it's gym time. I love that skill. Crane is fun. Three more. Go down, Ray! Come on, give me credit. Just picks and choose when it wants to give you credit for the quest. It knows it's my last quest, so it's trying to prolong it. 2 more. Finish him with the tri-beam. Tri-beam! Damn, tri-beam's got some distance. Gone! Go turn in my last quest, which I'll probably be very close to leveling up. Probably be like a little bit short. About a half a bar. Probably about 3/4 of a bar short. I'll get that next week. Next week, UD2 and Super Saiyan. And then I'm out of cool stuff to show in this game. Okay, I should probably go turn all these in too. Yeah, so I'll turn all my West City quests. Maybe that'll be enough experience to level. I don't think so, but... Andrew. Give me my 48K. Damn, that's close. Guess I never made a home base. Let's go get this level 39 really quick. They got farther than I expected today. Turn in a couple West City quests. That should be enough to level up, I hope. As I always forget about West City. It's only about 2 good quests in West City, though. Boom! There we go. 39. Which unlocks nothing. Because I don't have a build yet. So I don't want to spend my skill points just yet. So I'm going to look over some builds before I start dumping points. So I'm going to just turn these in. We got 2 more and then we're done. The Natsu will achieve Super Saiyan 2. Not Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan as well as UD2. And then the last quest turn in for a week. And we are done. Alright, that's all for today. I'm jumping on the car, the cop car right in front of the cop. He can't do anything. This would be a sweet ass vehicle mount if they let us have it. So yeah, I will. I'll shoot you some buffs because I'm about out of here. So I'll give you the full array of buffs before I go. Alright, you're all set. Enjoy being invincible for 25 minutes. And that's it. Later, Kami. As always, let me shout out my Discord. Make sure if you guys are in my Discord, make sure you vote for the new server name. It's under the polls channel. And all my contact information. So if you're in my Discord, make sure you it's still 6 days left on the voting for the new server name. I will be changing it. We'll post all that in Discord and Twitch. And that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Another great day of Dragon Ball Online. So Jump Force Friday, maybe something tonight, I'm not sure, as I'm only playing Unlimited Ninja, which is I've streamed Unlimited Ninja twice and it did not do very well because it's not that fun to watch. So I would stream some Unlimited Ninja tonight, but no, I'm not going to have any visitors. So I guess we'll wait till Friday for some Jump Force, which is very freaking soon. Well, no, Thursday I'll be streaming something. I'm not sure yet. Thursday might be King Piccolo Part 3. Or maybe Blade and Soul. So Thursday will be something different. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. I'll see you guys in Discord. Peace out, bye. Have a great night. Back in biceps. That's my future in 20 minutes. Peace out. Shop. Boom!